It's nice to just chill a bit, isn't it? Sometimes after you've worked a really long time on some big builds, it's nice to take a break and just do a good old-fashioned starter house. Now, initially, I actually had some pretty grandiose plans for this house. I wanted to do a little bit more, but I settled on the idea that working with just the materials that are around us, you've got the oak trees up there, you've got the birch over there, there's clay in the lakes. I felt like that would yield a result that was appropriate for the setting around it. And honestly, I'm really happy with it. The grass is still growing right there. We might throw in some overgrowth on the sides, maybe some more plant life. But again, sometimes it's nice to just chill a little bit. So for today, I was thinking I would show you guys the end raid that led up to me finishing the Shrine of the Dragon, and then also just kind of all the detail work that went into everything that you see here, and all the nice green plant life, the dragon structure, all of that good stuff. And then when we come back, we can talk about our plans for the rest of the world. I'll see you in a bit. What's going on, guys? My name is Griffin, and welcome to episode 17 of my 1.16 survival Let's Play. Last episode, we finished our preparations for the dragon fight, then made our way into the inn and gave that beast the business. Now to put the finishing touches on our end portal build, we're headed back into the end for our first end city raid. Alright, I'd say we made pretty good work of the Ender Dragon. Now it's time to head back through the portal to do just a little bit of end busting. Not a lot, just enough to get a dragon's head and maybe a single elytra. We'll go ahead and kill an Enderman so that we have some extra pearls on hand. Thankfully, this little portal to the outer islands happens to be floating above ground. Usually, in the past, I have not been so lucky with that. We'll just start by pillaring straight up. And that'll give us a framework to make a rough staircase up. Also, real quick, I'm just going to see how Sildur's shaders look in the Nether. Oh, ew, that's terrible. I hate the way the void looks. It's just purple noise. It doesn't even move. Yeah, no, we're going back. Now that we've got some makeshift stairs, we'll toss our ender pearl in. Oh, that didn't get what we wanted. Whew. Alrighty. And just for posterity, we'll make a staircase back. Can I reach it? Yes. Alright, it's quick, it's ugly, I hate it, but it'll work for right now. They kill us one of our Andy boys so that we have a way back. Come on, give me the goods. Not you? How about you? There we go. And before we get too deep into this, let's go ahead and take a screen grab of our coordinates. -330, 930. And then we're just gonna pick a direction and run. I like to pick directions where I feel like I'm not going to have to do a ton of bridging across the void, because who hasn't experienced nearly getting carpal tunnel from bridging out like 75 blocks? It's one of the most stressful experiences in Minecraft. I know they just announced 1.17, and Minecraft has simultaneously one of the most loyal but also probably most ungrateful fan bases of all time. I feel like as soon as we get caves and cliffs, the next thing that the community is going to be screaming for is the end update. I'd be willing to bet money on it. Okay, it's not an end city, but I see another portal in the distance, so we'll just make our way that way for now. And we can mark the coordinates of that portal should we ever need to visit it again. And now comes the stressful part. Oh, God. I don't know what it is about the end that just makes you just press the shift key that much harder. It's like you fall in the void, you're really not getting your stuff back. Whew. You gotta take those little mini steps every now and then. I wish I had actually come less equipped for this run, because I'm not going to be end busting very long. I'm getting a dragon head, I'm getting an elytra, and I'm getting out. Nice. All right. Let's see what we got here. Pull up those cords. Oh, let's not get yeeted while we pull up those cords. Ah. Come on. There we go. Okay, 300, 900. Grab a screen of that. And I know some people feel real comfortable using their ender pearls in the end. I am not one of those people. I am paranoid. I do not trust myself. I fall a lot. I die in a lot of really stupid ways. And yeah, just falling into the void is not going to be one of those ways. Not today. And back to what I was saying earlier about the end update. Like, is there a dimension more in need of an update than the end? The Nether was super dry before the Nether update, I'm not gonna lie, but the end, like, what's here? Who uses chorus fruit for anything? Like, the only reason to come here is to get your elytra and to get shulker boxes, and that's pretty much it. There's not really any reason to visit the end. Maybe, you know, maybe you set up an Enderman spawner, maybe you respawn the dragon if you want a challenge, but past that, the end is the equivalent of the desert biome in space and substantially less interesting because there's no desert temples, there's no villages. It's just the end. There's the occasional end city, but you know, you're running for thousands of blocks before you even see your first one. I know I'm also breaking another rule of end busting, which, like, generally, you know, you pick a direction, you pick a cardinal direction, and then you just stick to it, right? But I find that's a lot more effective when you have an enchanted elytra already. If you're running around, if you're trying to get to your first end city, which is going to be on foot, you know, I find it fine to just do a little bit of free running. There's no harm in it, and that is definitely an end city. It's not rendering all the way. Yep, boom, there we go. Does it have a ship? Does it have a ship? I don't think it has a ship. Yeah, oh, yes! Oh, awesome. That's pretty solid. We haven't even been in the end like 10 minutes. We're doing pretty good. Super sketchy. See, even Endermen fall off, man. Like, this is their home. Okay, can we all just admit for a second just how much better end cities look with shaders? Just those little pops of light on the purple blocks, like it, honestly, that I feel like that adds a ton to it. All right, our first end city. Do I have my milk? Got my milk. Ready to rock. Oh, hi there. Oh, gosh. Man. Nice. This sword does have looting, right? Just looting too. Probably should have upped my enchantments before I came, but it's no big deal. There's plenty of end to go around. Some people like to parkour these staircases. I am not one of those. Okay, so we'll take a few shots at him while he's just chilling. I didn't want to kill him. I was kind of hoping to do it with the sword. That's okay. We'll just take one shot, and then we'll bum rush this guy. Nice. All right. Oh, criminy. I'm gonna need you to leave me alone for like 2 seconds, bruh. Or, you know, I just hover through the... Oh, whew. Okay, let's crawl back down here to relative safety. Make us our first shulker box. I was dumb. I didn't bring an ender chest, but, you know, we're living life on the edge. Got a shot in, and then we bum rush. Oh, man. And whenever the shulkers knock you with that levitate, just make sure that you can find an edge to hide under. How did that... Okay, sick. This room is littered with the shulky boys, but there is an ender chest in here. So we can use that to stash some of our loot. I want you to hit me. Please hit me one more time so I can float to you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I take it back. You're making this so difficult. Kind of got me back into a corner here. Okay, we're gonna... Mine our way across. Yeah, you want to not? Nice. I literally just want to fall. That's all I want to do. What do we got over here? Nice. Solid loot. Take care of these shulky boys and then come claim that. Silk touch pickaxe? Yes. Claim this gold. I'll take that sword. Not really interested in any of that other stuff. And there is all of the beds that we didn't use in the Ender Dragon fight. Let's get the heck out of there. Throw down a shulker box. Constantly getting rid of beds. Ooh. My shield is almost out. Do I have any wood at all? I don't have any wood. Well, that's fine. Oh, hi. Just waiting for me. Did you miss me? Nice. Didn't give me anything but XP. That's okay. These shulky boys can be a little stingy. And frankly, it's my fault for not coming in with looting 3, but, you know, we're working with what we got. Ah, yes. Drop. Drop. Oh, fairly satisfied with the fact that we've got enough for 2 shulker boxes. That's pretty decent for right now. And the next move is going to be finding our way to that ship. Here I am ballsy enough to ender pearl it. Okay. Okay, we can keep working our way that way. Nice. You can't be too chicken to bum rush these end cities, man. And honestly, it's the best strategy when you're faced with the constant threat of levitation. Is this another? This is a whole other opportunity to get us another end chest. Some more shulker shells. This is a great end run, guys. What do we got? What do we got? Fire. Mending pickaxe. Let's go. Mending chest plate. Ooh, no, we don't need cursive binding anything. Throw that in there and in there. That is sweet. Come on, drop me. Or not. You know what? Nice. Your mama. How much more can I levitate through? Let me up, let me up, let me up. Ah, sweet. I'm almost out of half slab, so I'll probably have to start parkouring soon. My parkour skills are average at best. Oh, awesome. There's just a million. It's all good. More opportunities for shulker shells. You bold, Griffin. You bold. Nice. We are racking up these shulker shells. Okay, let's check our bearings really quick. Let's make sure we're actually headed the right direction for where we want to go. Yep. Food. Where's my food? Oh, come on. They're not cutting me any slack right now. Oh, but there's loot. Always a bright side. Let's see what we got. Beetroot. Yeah, that's great. Protection, thorns, and min. That's an incredible chest plate. I cannot complain about that. Breaking, knockback, sharp. That's a great sword. I'll take the iron. And you know what? We will take some beetroot seeds. So we don't have any. There is where we want to be. How do we get back down safely? And furthermore, did that shulker shell despawn? I think it might have. Nope, it's right there. If I break this one out, I can land right on it. Nice. No. Ah. Crud. It's all good. Just gonna float on this way. Nice. Not nice. Okay, this is perhaps a bit unpopular. I personally like to pillar or kind of like manually bridge over to the end ships, just kind of with whatever's around. I dispatch of the shulkers with arrows first, and then I safely bridge over, especially when you don't have elytra. That's just kind of the best way that I've found to do it at this stage in the game. Some people may disagree. That is okay. Okay, make sure that we're not about to get shulked. You can very carefully snipe those boys. That's one. Gotta aim a little higher for the second one. And a little straighter. And a little lower. Okay, he blocked it, so he is... Come on. It's hard to tell if he's open from this distance. Okay, he's blocking my arrow, so I'm at least hitting him. I can just wait now. Come on. There we go. Give me another one. You little sneak. Suck it. There we go. Okay, and now we will very, very gently bridge our way across. Oh my god, they're firing at me from this distance. Are you serious? Where? All the way over there? Leave me alone. Getting close, and they drop some shells. We can start making a makeshift staircase upwards. Break our way in. Grab that before it despawns. Okay, big thing that we want here is the dragon head. So that is directly over the void. We don't want to die. So just very carefully kind of build a mini platform underneath it. And I'm fairly certain you can mine these with anything, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. I prefer to use a Silk Touch pickaxe for these. There's our dragon head. That's one of two things that we want from this ship. Well, we got potion-wise. We don't need that. Get that mess out of here. Not today. Take all these ingots. Very nice loot today. Projectile protection. Yeah, that's decent. Throw our ender chest down. Sky's the limit, baby. Anyway, that's all for this episode of my 1.16 Survival Let's Play. You can see a preview of our next adventure in the clips behind me. If you made it to the end of this video, give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's your support that keeps this content going. I'll see you next time.